Live at 5, a huge crackdown on underage drinking is underway this summer, and New York State continues to push for cashless tolling. Plus, do you rent right now? A new report shows us how we could pay our rent, and then some.
Live and on demand from the WNY News Now studios in downtown Jamestown. This is News Now, live at 5.
Welcome to News Now, live at 5. I'm Justin Gould. Our top 5 at 5, state officials will continue cracking down on underage drinking and the use of fake IDs this summer season. The governor's office announced today, since last month, 78 arrests were made part of its Operation Prevent campaign. During the 5 most recent sweeps, fake IDs from all over the East Coast were seized. Most of the stings here in western New York occurred at concerts at Darien Lake. Operation Prevent will continue until the end of the summer season. And the New York State Thruway Authority continues its push to make the state's thruway system cashless, reporting that 10,000 plus E-ZPass on-the-go tags were sold since the beginning of the year. Tags must be registered online or by calling the number listed on the package. The cost is $25 and it will be credited to your account once you activate the tags. Officials say 10,000 of these tags were sold since the beginning of February. New York State Governor Andrew Cuomo announced in January that the entire thruway system will be converted to cashless tolling by the end of 2020. To purchase an E-ZPass tag, visit thruwayny.gov. And federal officials have reached a deal with Chinese telecom giant ZTE. The U.S. Commerce Secretary announced they will pay a hefty fine to resolve a high-profile dispute with the U.S. The deal could mean the end of a ban of ZTE buying American parts, though the full terms are not clear. The Department of Defense has said in the past that the cell phone maker poses a national security threat and has violated U.S. sanctions. The fate of the company has become a major flashpoint in trade tensions between the U.S. and China. And negative interactions on social media are more likely to cause depression. Researchers surveyed 1,200 college students from the University of Pittsburgh. They found that those students engaging in more negative online interactions than positive ones were at higher risk for depression. Women, non-graduates, and people of color were at most risk, according to the research. In a sobering report just released by the Centers for Disease Control, suicide rates are rising all across America. In 2016, nearly 45,000 people ages 10 or older committed suicide in the U.S., making it the 10th leading cause of death in the country. While not every state saw a sharp increase in suicide rates, the number of people turning to suicide rose. More than 30 in half of the U.S. since 1999. Many people think that those driven to suicide must suffer from a mental illness or that a specific event or trauma pushed them to it. Ultimately, though, experts say if you are feeling down, talk to a friend or colleague. The National Suicide Hotline is 1-800-273-8255.
Yeah. A friend of mine actually passed away from suicide about a year ago. Yeah, definitely hard times. But let's take a look at the Sky Vision Camera Network. That's the camera in Westfield overlooking Barcelona Harbor. Some of the cloud cover, but hey, at least it's seasonable. Those temps will stick around. Full forecast in just a few.
You're watching WNY News Now, and this is News Now, live at 5.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
Everything's made fresh here. We love to be outside, and it's nice inside if it's raining, so we have a choice.
Locals and non-locals agree that the Main Landing is quickly becoming a destination.
It's just so casual, and just the food is amazing.
I love the hamburgers.
But I really like the tuna I had.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view. Imagine living rent-free in your own home or apartment. It's possible. There are several ways to have someone else make your mortgage payment for you. Mary Maloney introduces us to the concept of house hacking and a 3-step guide to making it work for you right here in Jamestown.
I've seen people who are making between $500 and $1,000 a month out of a property that they own themselves.
It sounds too good to be true, but it's a tried and proved concept. It's called house hacking. The term is used to describe buying a multi-unit property, living in one of the units, and renting out the rest.
And they can actually get their mortgage paid for by other people so that they can rent there for free, save money, and buy another house.
Another strategy is to rent out extra bedrooms or listing them on Airbnb. It's the same idea if you already own a home or if you're renting an apartment.
Some people actually make more money than what they're actually spending every month just by following the strategy.
First, make sure there's a demand where you live. Second, find the average rent you could expect by checking websites like Craigslist or Rentometer.com. And third, make sure it's legal.
You really want to make sure the area that you're in allows this type of thing. Or if you're renting a unit yourself, you need to make sure that your landlord's okay with this because they own the property.
Of course, sharing your home can have privacy and security issues, but the savings perks are there if you're willing to make some sacrifices.
House hacking is a financial tool, and it's important to understand that. This is something you're doing to benefit your finances and give yourself a long-term plan to be able to build wealth through real estate or any other means.
For Consumer Watch, I'm Mary Maloney.
When we return, Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter and his 7-day forecast.
The Fitness Bunker in Lakewood is a locally owned and operated club that cares about your health and wellness. They invest in it. Right now, $16 for 16 days will get you in the door. Lose 4 pounds, your next month is on them. Try a green zone class and maximize your performance. Hot yoga, 24/7 access. Simply walk into Fitness Bunker in Lakewood right now on Summit Avenue. Make an investment in your health and wellness. Fitness Bunker in Lakewood. Find them on Facebook.
First Defense Weather is sponsored by Quick Solutions of Jamestown. Count on Quick Solutions for printing, copying, mass mailings, and so much more. Part of your team. Learn more at QuickSolutionsUSA.com. That's QuickSolutionsUSA.com.
First Defense Weather, the Southern Tier's only live and local weather source. Now, here's Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter.
All right, let's take a live look outside. That is the HD News Now cam that is perched right outside of our studio here in downtown Jamestown. And the current numbers at the Jamestown Airport as of 5 o'clock, it's 70 degrees with a west wind of 9, humidity at 51%, and it feels like 69, of course, with a low dew point of around 51. So still very nice and comfortable out there. Now, the almanac for today, our high so far today is 70. We'll see if we can tack on maybe 1 or 2 more degrees before sunset tonight. We bottomed out at 43 degrees last night. Chilly. Obviously, we're kind of getting close to our average high, nowhere near the records, and no rain, obviously, today or yesterday, so that's the good news. For the pollens, yeah, we're still dealing with this stuff. You know, I'm right there with you if you've been dealing with it, because I have been too. The tree pollen is back in the high category, grass is moderate, weeds is low, and mold is not counted. So, again, if you've been struggling with this, I feel you, because I'm right in that same boat. On Doppler vision, you can see we don't have a whole lot going on across the area, but we actually do have a cold front that is off to our west that's going to be moving our way pretty much throughout the day tomorrow. That's going to bring us a little bit more rain pretty much on Saturday. And we also have the influx of high pressure down to our south that's giving us this gorgeous sunshine. So that'll continue throughout much of the day tomorrow. It's not really until Friday night when we start getting into some rain showers. Want to take your boat on Lake Erie tomorrow? Not looking bad. The water temperature dropped a couple of degrees off Buffalo because of the cooler temperatures. 57 off Buffalo, 59 off Erie, PA. The winds east-northeast at around 5 to 10 knots with a wave height of around 1 foot or less. So looking pretty good if you want to get out on Lake Erie and do some boating. All right, here we go with Future Scan. This is Friday afternoon. You can see there's nothing going on at that time frame. Now, the rain that's going to be coming with that front is pretty much going to be late Friday afternoon into Friday evening. You can see the computer is painting these little spotty showers. The best chance of rain coverage is going to be Friday night into the wee early morning hours on Saturday. You can see the front is just off to our west, getting ready to come through the area. You can see the rain starting to push in. Now, this model only goes out so far, but again, you can kind of get the idea here that it's mainly going to be Saturday morning is mainly going to be wet, but maybe a few more showers for Saturday as well, but some dry time in between during the day. Partly cloudy tonight and tranquil. Well, light wind, that's what done it with tranquil, isn't it? Not as chilly either, 52 to 56 with that light wind of 3 to 6 miles per hour. Light wind continues tomorrow, partly sunny and warmer. We're tacking on a couple degrees, 73 to 77 with a light wind, so that's good. Here come the next 7 days, brought to you by Quick Solutions. And we go 74 on Sunday, now 71 on Saturday. We drop down a couple of degrees with the advent of that cold front that's going to come through and a few rain showers. And then take a look at that. We go into the upper 70s and we make a run at 80 on Wednesday with a chance of a few scattered showers and thunderstorms, and full sunshine comes back for Thursday with temperatures still in the 70s.
Thank you, Dakota. News continues online at WNYNewsNow.com. Of course, we're back tomorrow right here at noon. Have a great night.